Hi there. In this video, we are going to install the new CMS software on your Macintosh, specifically for 64-bit Macintosh computers. And that means you're running either Catalina or Big Sur operating system. If you're running another operating system, like one of these, then you'll need to stop this video and start the 32-bit Mac software video. And just to double check which operating system you're running, once again, we need to click on the Apple icon at the very top. So let's do that. If you don't see the Apple icon at the very top, if you don't see the top application menu at all, then move your mouse pointer all the way to the top till it hits the top, and then the menu should slide down. The whole menu bar should slide down, and at the very left, you'll see the Mac Apple. Click on About This Mac. This window will come up, and just to the right of Mac OS, you'll see the name of the operating system is Catalina. So that tells me that I'm running the 64-bit version of Mac, and we need to be listening to this video. Yay. Okay, so what do we need? We need this email that I sent out before the meeting, because there are download links in there. We also need an account to make sure we need to have an account on this Macintosh that is an administrator, and you need the password for that account in order to install. So to get going on this, we need to, so overall we're going to be downloading the new file from a Google Drive, and then we are going to be installing that file into the correct location. We will probably have to work around a security message that comes up. And then after that, we're going to test out the software, as well as checking to make sure that the PDF viewer is okay, and then clean up after ourselves. So that's the overall outline. So let's go ahead and download the software. Inside this email, I have the download link for the 64-bit version. Go ahead and click that link, and I'm going to go to the link. Your PC may look a little bit different. The little options may look a little bit different depending how things are installed. But something like this should come up. The Rhode Island CMS zip file. On the upper right-hand side, you should see this download button icon here. Go ahead and click that. It's going to complain that this file can't be scanned for viruses because it's too loud, because it's too large. That's okay, because I already scanned these for viruses. So click this download anyway button. And in the lower left, you can see that it's downloading right now. It'll take a moment to download. Once that's complete, click on that one time. It's going to expand that file, and then open up your downloads folder. This is a Finder window of your downloads folder. And you can see that it created two things: the actual file that was downloaded, the Rhode Island CMS.zip file, as well as this file without a zip. So this is the actual application file that we will be installing. So we need to move this into the applications folder right here. So the easiest way to do that is at least if you don't have a mouse, the easiest way is to make sure that it's highlighted. Go over here, click the edit menu, and then copy Rhode Island CMS. Then click on the applications menu here, go back up to the top, click edit, and then paste item. Okay, so it should have installed it inside this directory. If you scroll down and look around, you should see Rhode Island CMS. So that's our permanent location for this application. Let's try to start it up. Double click. Aha, it's complaining. This is what we have to work around and fix so that this doesn't come up every single time. So it's a new complaint. Rather than CMS cannot be opened because the developer cannot be verified. There's only two options: cancel or move to trash. So what we need to do is click on this question mark. This Mac user guide window will come up. I'm going to move this into the center here. And what we need, it tells us that we need to open system preferences, specifically the security and privacy pane. Well, they have this link to do this for us automatically, nice and quick and easy. In blue text, just go ahead and click that blue text once. There. Notice that over here, the security and privacy window came up. It actually came up underneath these other windows. So just take a note of that. One time I didn't realize that it came up because it was being obscured by these other windows. We actually don't need this window anymore. So I'm going to close out of that user guide. All right, now we need to work with the security and privacy. Notice on the lower left, there's a padlock saying that this is locked. We want to click this once to unlock it. Yes, we know that we're trying to unlock it. We want to click the use password. And now we need to enter in our password. The password for the account that you're currently logged into on this Mac. Click the unlock. Oh, and this account needs to have the admin privileges that I mentioned before. All right. So now the padlock went to the unlock state. That's good. We need to go back to this window, this little window here, and click cancel. And as soon as we do this, notice that this message came up. Rhode Island CMS was blocked from use because it is not from an unidentified developer. We know that because it comes from the CMS vendor developer. So we want to open anyways. Click here. Now the same window comes up, but it's a little different. Instead of just two icons, now there's an additional icon that says open. That's a very good sign. And before I do that, I want to just go ahead and lock up my security and privacy just so that it doesn't remain unlocked. And we're done with security and privacy, so we just close this out here. All right, back to this. I want to click the open, our new open button. And look at this. This is our new CMS application that we just started up. Inside this window looks pretty much the same. What's different is that it's no longer running. We didn't need to start it from a Chrome browser. It's just in a window, a plain old window by itself. So we're gonna start it up and check one thing out. So go ahead and log in. All right, very familiar. We need to check that PDFs are being displayed correctly. So click a quick check is to go to user guide up here and click any of these. I'm gonna click the case record form because it's the smallest here. And the way that my system is configured, the PDF, in this case, the case record form popped up into a new window, a new separate window. And it's actually a nice large window. I kind of like that, but so you're either going to see that, I'm going to close that out, or you'll see the PDF viewed within this inner pane right here. Either one is fine. So if you don't see either one of those, then let me know because we'll have to install another component like Adobe Acrobat. But you most likely will see one either popping up in a separate window or viewed inside the pane. We're done with this. I'm going to click exit. As a matter of fact, we're done with CMS here. And so from now on, I'm going to log out and exit out of here. From now on, to start up CMS, you would go to Finder. Here's one way. This is the way that I start Finder. go to my applications, scroll down to find Rhode Island CMS, and double click here. Another shortcut where is I press the Command space key and I just start typing the name of the application. In this case, it's Rhode Island, and notice that it just finished my text for me, and then I can just enter and it will start up. All right, so we checked it out. Now there's one last thing that we have to do is to clean up. So from now on, you should be using this application. If you have some old bookmarks to the old CMS in Chrome or anywhere else, you'll want to clean that up. So that's what we're going to do now here. So I have a bookmark up here that I created in Chrome. So later on, I'm going to go ahead and delete that. And with that, we have installed the new version of CMS. All right. Hope you're able to complete this install, but thank you very much. Bye-bye.